So let's focus on our breathing. Let's bring ourselves to our breath. Go ahead and take a really gentle inhale in through your nose. Let it fill you up. And then a nice relaxing exhale through the mouth. Very gently. And as you do that, let your attention start to move its way down like an elevator down from your head down towards your heart. Take another beautiful inhale in, gentle inhale in through the nose. See if you can make it a little deeper. And then a nice, soft, gentle exhale through the mouth. And let your consciousness come down even closer to your heart. Now take an even deeper inhale in. Make it gentle, no forcing. And then a very nice, soft, gentle exhale out through the mouth. And let yourself really begin to settle down into your heart. A moment to really come into alignment to Shalu. Next inhale, I want you to imagine white light coming in. And then go ahead and exhale any darkness, any tension, any anxiety, whatever you've had your attention on in the day, just let it all go. Breathe that right out. Take another beautiful inhale in through the nose. White light, breathe that white light in. And then go ahead and exhale and release any darkness. Any place where the ego has attached itself to anything, just let it all go through the breath. The breath has that brilliant, magical, miraculous component of being able to get the mind to come down. Take another beautiful inhale in of white light. Breathe that white light in. Let it fill you up from the top of the head all the way down to the tips of the toes. And then go ahead and exhale that same white light. Let your attention fully nestle and rest inside of your heart. Let go of all that darkness, anything. Just let it all go. JM says he likes to let us make our home in the breath. Now I want you to envision breathing in golden light, God's golden light. Breathe that in so deeply. Let that activate your light body. And then as you exhale, go ahead and exhale that same golden light so you become that magnificent golden light factory. Take another beautiful inhale in, golden light. And then as you exhale that golden light, you just feel yourself so connected to your soul, to your heart. One more beautiful inhale of that golden light, that gorgeous fairy dust light that is you. Breathe that in, the truth of you. And then go ahead and exhale that same golden light. On your next breath, I want you to imagine yourself in your place of peace. It may be a minute since you've been there, so allow yourself to really celebrate how incredible it is that you have a place of peace that's all yours. Take an inhale in, and on your exhale, make your way over to your door. Reacquaint yourself with the shape of it and the color of it, where the handle is, if there's a handle at all. Take another inhale, and on your exhale, go ahead and walk through that door and find yourself in the hallway that leads you to your round table. Go ahead and find yourself at your round table. And again, if it's been a minute, reacquaint yourself with what your round table looks like. See if there's anything on the table. Take a look at the chairs, see if there's anyone seated at the table. Mhm. Beautiful. At this time, I want you to invite your higher self to come and join you here. If there is somebody there, please go ahead and greet them. Ask them what message they have for you. And when your guide shows up, there's going to be a message that your guide has as well. Beautiful. At this time, I want you to invite an aspect of you, another aspect of you, to come and join you at the table. And this aspect of you is an aspect of you that is safely living within the fifth dimension. And you can see this aspect of you so clearly. And this aspect is going to be your guide for your journey to 5D. There are some events that are coming that may make you question what it is you've known, what it is you've seen, how it is you've operated. You may find your entire lives changing. And this being is your guidance. This being is the one who is anchored in 5D that is going to assist you in the transition. This is a 5-dimensional aspect of you that has already arrived and is basically your welcoming committee. Allow them to take you on a journey right now to the 5D reality that they live within. You can bring your higher self with you. You can bring your guidance with you. Whoever else you would like to have go on this journey with you. Allow them to take you and to show you what it is that you have already created, that you are going to experience. What is it that you are meant to experience now that you can bring back that will help to make this transition easier for you? Will help you to understand who it is that you have chosen to be in 5D. Is there anything that you need to change in your current circumstances? Any ways in which you live? Any thoughts that you have continued to believe in? Allow your 5D self to be a guide for you, this aspect of self. You've basically stepped out into your future and you're being educated about what it is that you need to bring back so that you can shift into this timeline, this jumping of timelines, and allow your guidance, your higher self, whoever's there, to assist you with fully understanding what it is that you are meant to bring back to this reality. What is it that you are not doing now, the doing of which would help make this transition easier for you? Do you need more frequent meditations? Do you need longer meditations? Do you need to change something in your diet? Do you need to quit smoking, drinking, cursing? Do you need more water? Do you need more sunshine? Do you need more exercise? How can you connect to your higher self? Do you need to heal some things? Do you need to release some things? Do you need to believe in some things? Do you need to forget some things? Do you need to forgive some things? Allow your five-dimensional self to be your guide and ask them to write a script for you. What it is that you need to help make your ascension easier, more loving. How can you allow yourself to love yourself more? How can you allow yourself to remember yourself more? You're being asked to come back and visit your five-dimensional aspect for the next 7 days, to do this daily, to come and spend time, to come and be shown, to be educated. Look within and see if that's something that you're willing to do. It doesn't have to be long. It just has to be for 7 days in a row. And if you miss a day, you go back and you begin again. There is a compounding effect that will happen to you with constant exposure that's going to make your ascension and your shift into 5D easier for you. It's almost like a looping that'll happen with this constant communication. Your soul is working on this. Your soul is working to bring this consciousness from the soul level to the third dimensional level for this transition. And your 5D aspect self is going to assist you in the process. Ask any questions that you may have and see if you can make this promise, this commitment to yourself to go in and do this every single day. Everything that you've wanted and everything that you've desired is in this timeline. And you are going to allow yourself to step into this time more easily when you have a well-worn path. And that's what these 7 days represent. So today is the first day. Tomorrow would be the second. See if you can make that promise and that commitment to yourself. What do you need to do to make yourself accountable? Yeshua offers himself as a guide, as does Magdalene. And of course, you have your own guidance. Make your way back to your round table. Thank your fifth dimensional aspect for being there. And if you're willing, make a promise to meet every day for the next 6 days. Thank your higher self and whatever other guidance for joining you. Make your way now over to the place of planning. Bring your higher self with you. And invite now all souls who are connected to the transition that you are making from 3D to 5D to come and join you here in the place of planning. And let them know the promise and the commitment that you have made to yourself. And if you can't make that commitment, it's perfectly fine. But if you have, let them know that you are here for it. You're here for all of it. And allow all of those beings to come and join you here in the place of planning to celebrate making this transition easier for you. Beautiful. Look at that celebration. So please thank all of these souls. When you're ready, go ahead and make your way back to your place of peace. Thank your guidance for being with you. When you make your way back to your place of peace, I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced through your physical dynamic. All the ways in which you will make the physical changes that are necessary to assist in your ascension. Breathe those in. Accept those as your truth. Next, I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced through your personal well-being. All the ways in which you relate to yourself emotionally, the strength that you are funding for yourself in being able to make this transition, to build this relationship with your fifth dimensional aspect, being able to step into that timeline and accept that reality as yours now. Take a beautiful inhale into that. Next, I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced through your interpersonal dynamic. And that's you and your 5D self, and the relationship and the bond that the two of you are creating, so that it's going to be a very easy transition for you. You come to know this aspect of yourself that you've already created, that you've already agreed to, and it'll be easy. Take a beautiful inhale into that. Next, I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced through your social dynamic. All of the communities, all of the other beings that you know within this 5D dimension, all of the beings that you're going to be connected to, all of the beings that you are letting go of, the relationships that you're letting go of, or the associations that you have, are a very big part of what it is that makes you up. And as you release and relinquish some of these relationships, you'll find yourself shifting to higher and higher dimensions. Go ahead and take a beautiful inhale into that. Next, I want you to integrate everything that you just experienced into your principal dynamic. And this is your mental realm. These are the thoughts and the beliefs that you've held on to that you're now letting go of. The ways in which you've interpreted life, the precepts and the beliefs and the values that you've held on to, that you're now releasing as you're coming to the truth more and more at each and every moment. Take a beautiful inhale into that. Take another inhale in. And finally, we come to the universal integration of well-being. This is the Father, Mother, God, Source complex. And as you integrate into this realm, it really allows you to remember who you are as a spiritual being, beyond the physical, beyond the emotional, beyond the mental. This is who you are as a Christed being. And by stepping into this fifth dimension of existence, you are stepping one bit closer to yourself as this Christed being. Take a beautiful inhale into that. Gorgeous. Take another inhale in, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to bring yourself back to the physical body. Have deep appreciation. And you guys are going to be sent this video. Priyanka's going to send it out to everybody. So if you want to, you can use this to make that journey for the next 6 days, if you're willing. And if you're not, it's totally, totally fine. You are loved. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, go ahead and open your eyes. Welcome back. Wow. I had no idea where he was taking us with that.